We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. The O's find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Madison Bumgarner gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Yeah, Matty D. You know, one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture inside because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they win the division.
They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Anthony Volpe comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
To me, when it's raining, the approach of the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics.
Swing and a miss. That will tire for side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first, and their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. The boys are flying around.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
You know, this guy's a terrific power hitter. 3rd in the league right now in home runs, D-Row. He needs to get going if he wants to win that HR title.
Yeah, he's had a massive season, Dan. He's certainly one of the premier home run hitters in the game, and I'm fired up to get a chance to put my eyeballs on him today.
Set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Volpe backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's stolen 40 bases already this season, and I want to see if his speed comes to play in this one. He impacts a lot of games with his legs, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if he does that again here today.
So here's Trey Mancini. Pops this one up. Here comes Florial. He can't get there as it falls in. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Boy, after that base knock right there, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Stepping in, Matt Olson. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
2-1, here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Throw on to fourth takes care of him, and the inning is over. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The catcher.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 15 long balls and 43 RBIs. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. High pop up. Rutschman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat. Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2-0 now. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but he's pulled out and the side is retired. Yanks lead 1. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Pedro Severino will lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now in the box, Adley Rutschman. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Rutschman digs in at 6'2" and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. This is his first year at the big league level. But swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4. Digging in, Ramon Urso. Get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Mayhew's got it. To second for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The right field, Esteban Florio.
And that'll bring in Esteban Florio. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batter.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Cleanly. There's 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Yanks held in check. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Kiani Cavaco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
2-0 count. Pitch. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Cavaco over at second. Marte on at first with nobody out. And that misses 1-1. Hit out towards second. Mayhew towards second. He's got it. To Voit in time for the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Line towards center field. And he won't get it as that's gone for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Now batter.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Olson tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run on 3. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Trying to entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Turned on down the line. This will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. Pitch. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Count even now at 1-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. Last thing you want to do.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Bombers. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
The third baseman.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first down. Now is the designated hitter, Pedro Severino. He flew out in his last inning. And misses inside 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at bats.
Now batting,
both of them hit on absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's
to the plate now, Adley Rutschman. He'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. That average for him up in the 360s now. A dozen home runs and 42 runs batted in. Line hard to the left side. But foul. 0-2, here it is. Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. Won't get him. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get him.
Yeah, Matt, he's having a monster season. Well over Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Ramon Urso comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He can't track it down as this ball falls. The relay. Second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad. 3 in the third inning so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
At the plate, Kiani Kabako. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Here's Starling Marte. Last time through was a base hit. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. He reached on a single in his first try. Look out! Fastball up near his dome. That'll wake you up a bit. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
First pitch of the at-bat. Point is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Santander is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Florial on the run. On the track to the wall. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 54 thus far, as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Jordan Montgomery, lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
3-1 to it now. Fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. That has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Florial has it, and there is 1 away.
Now batting, first base.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson.
Ball that's outside.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Line, that's a base hit into left field, and this one will bounce into the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So digging in now, Pedro Severino, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. 5 innings. In now, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Hicks, California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate now, Estevan Florial, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santander looks up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Standing in now, Anthony Volpe. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come on the blue, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove the line drive base hit.
Gleyber Torres is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the run is Santander. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Curveball grounded towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back.
Standing in from Urso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Kiani Cavaco earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time. Slow roller left side. Throw on to Vogt takes care of him, and the inning is. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, who up with 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Inside, ball 1.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
He will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Swung on, missed. It's 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
This is popped up. Olsen has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go to Bombers. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Starling Marte. Pulled up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Yasiel Puig is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Yasiel Puig
hits this one hard the other way. Gloved by LeMahieu. And that's the first down. Into the box now, Anthony Santander is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Going back to that last AB, that was an express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Hicks retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Yasiel Puig is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Number 8
is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mancini moving back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit to first. Scooped up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now back.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Miguel Castro gets the okay to come back into the game after the lengthy delay, and we'll see if he can settle back in at the plate to get the action started. Estevan Florio, and he falls behind 0-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards day for him.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and grounds it to short. Go on to Olsen to take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down here 5-1. Tim Hill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Counts 1-0.
A slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Ball 2.
Outside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
High in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
So here's Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
Set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now back. The designated hitter.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Solo shot here to the left, and even 30 home runs on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I don't know if you constitute that as a great piece of hitting. Certainly love the result. I have no idea how he takes a slider, potentially outside and off the plate, and pulls it for a home.
Stepping in now, Adley Rutschman. He'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Orioles add on thanks to the solo. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Volpe. And his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Michael Lorenzen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 21.
That one catches the edge of the zone for the strike. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now back, the designated hitter, Labor Torres.
Into the box, Torres. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lorenzen has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 1-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Giancarlo
Stanton now. So he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle and opposite field with 2 strikes. Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting his baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to get a good one on it.
Giovanni Gallegos. It's the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. In now, Gary Sanchez. Look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Slider finds the zone for a strike. A 1-1 home.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
That's a ball.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Orioles will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they can beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
And And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Orioles earn their 109th win, best in the division. Madison Bumgarner earns his 12th victory in the ballgame. Brandon Woodruff was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Trey Mancini, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next. Luke Weaver, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hot shot down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
The plate now, Coy Park. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture inside because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And that run will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That is first.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel for the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ball and a strike. LeMahieu at second. Hart first with no outs. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
0-1 the count. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
That is fair.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Andujar. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
So striding forward now, Luke Voigt. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. And that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
The 0-1 on its way.
No ball,
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't very good. Knocked out after 3 innings and took the loss. They're expecting much more from him, and he needs to get off to a flying start in this one.
Leading off for the Orioles, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Hicks, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go
third.
around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Paxton has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and that will bring in DJ LeMahieu. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
The first baseman.
Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive players all over.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. LeMahieu for 1. DeVoit in time for the double play.
Batting 6.
So the base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Adley Rutschman. Skied into straightaway right. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping up is the shortstop, Hoy Park. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is fouled off toward the third base coaching box. Park, originally from South Korea. Certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around. This guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Giancarlo Stanton now. This will swing and pop this one up near second base. Urso settles under it near second. Trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0.
Welcome back. The Orioles are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something they've done very well this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better.
Leading off.
Safe to say no one else around the league hopes
the designated hitter.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting it.
So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Digging in, Ramon Urso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and one strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he misses there, 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, a couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Keani Cavaco. He comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that'll bring in Starlin Marte with 2 away. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is...
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something else.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Behind 0-2 now. That misses 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. First delivery to him on the way. Gary Sanchez will stand in for the second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Starlin Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stage.
Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And the Orioles are in business to start the inning. It's a leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. At the plate, Anthony Santander. 1 ball, no strikes to count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. The count now at 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. That ball is absolutely crushed. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 55 on the campaign. And the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. The first pitch to him is a changeup. Can't find the zone. It's ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it. Yeah, he's swinging the bat really well. And after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at. So you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit. So there's a lot of positives going on right now.
1 for 1 after a single this first time up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. A tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Now coming to the plate now, Moncada. Paxton's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that is off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And as you check out the Yankees leaders, you can see he's currently in 4th place in that department. Brett Gardner is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now that
the runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Looked at off the plate for a ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Base hit into right center. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
now batting the shortstop.
Into the box now, Hoy Park. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Santander is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
The designated hitter.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. ball and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2.
Orioles,
so far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Adley Rutschman is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
1-1. Strike 2, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next, the Orioles.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Wide out in his first at-bat, so making 4 runs so far. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
LeMahieu moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now back, second base.
Ready now, Ramon Urso. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Marco Ramirez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 26, Marco Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the inner 3rd, taken for a strike.
That's a ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Grounded to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself to the out.
Now
ready once again, Miguel Andujar. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Bouncer to the left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Keani Cavaco.
Things not looking very good so far this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3 with 3-1. That's toward the corner and deep. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back.
Riding in, Anthony Santander is 1 for 2 in this one.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as you can see on the graphic, he currently sits second on the Orioles in that category.
Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batter.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. In there for strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Now stepping in and ready for another shot. Yohan Moncada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Ready with another 2-2. swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. It is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in, Hadley Richmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Axton has his sign. Here it comes on 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 4-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Time is out.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever
Your
to get
attention,
moved.
please.
Giovanni Gallegos is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
65.
Here it
Giovanni.
comes, 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Grounded up the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch.
Now batting.
You could see that he wasn't laying down a lot of fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strike.
Standing in now, Coy Park.
That's
So take a
outside.
look at ball 1. Gallegos, once a member of the Cardinals organization, and signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
That's
And
ball
he
3.
misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Gleyber Torres waits on deck. Here's the two-seam
Inside,
fastball
ball
that
4.
bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and Young thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning.
Nope,
Tries
that's
the
a ball.
slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marte. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on, missed, and the side is retired. Yanks lead. Tommy Kingley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 48.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Pedro Severino. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Stanton will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Ramon.
At the plate now, Ramon Urso. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors for the Orioles so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound. And a check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
That's in there on the outer half. 1 and 2 now.
Is 1 and 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 9.
Down to the plate, Keone Cavaco. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone. He was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here's Starling Marte. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. And that's the third out. All set to start the 9th in this one. And set to go as the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitcher right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Throw on the first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman,
Luke Voigt. Next, he finds himself behind 0-1. The pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man in. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time. Ken Giles comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Anthony Santander will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Now here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
16.
up now, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. After it is Hicks. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 0 for 4. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Giles has over 40 innings on his line so far. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Takes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
4-2 the final score today. The New York Yankees hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. James Paxton picks up his team-leading 13th win. Ken Giles earns the save out of the bullpen, his 30th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.